in the dunes again, and what we're going to do today is a whole bunch of little different activities which are more advanced. So the one we're going to do now is side slopes. So you can drive on side slopes. The average car, depending on your roof rack and the load, you can do 40 degrees, 30 degrees sideways before anything will happen. And all you do is turn down it, and then nothing can go wrong. So we're going to do a few things now, and just watch and have a look. These are tiny little side slopes, but if you've got a lot of gear on your roof, your side slope angle that you can drive safely is radically reduced. If you've got nothing on your roof, all the weight is in the car and lying on the floor, your fuel tank's full, you'll be able to drive a much more radical angle. As you can see from this diagram, if you've got load on your roof, the center of gravity will move higher and it will move out beyond the wheel, which will make the vehicle unstable and likely to roll. So keep all the weight as low as possible in the vehicle. So now we're driving up the dune sideways, and then we just turn down and nothing can happen. This is an old photograph of testing bus rollover angles in the UK, and you'll see it's at about 30 degrees. I'm going to do that again. So I'm driving along and I have to drive a side slope. You'll find there are some side slopes, especially when you're driving in dunes, and it's not a big deal as long as you can turn down. Nothing will happen on any occasion if you turn 90 degrees to the dune and accelerate. So we're going to try that again, and really this isn't a wild one by any means. So it's just to show you what to do driving side slopes, and then we're just going to turn down, and that's all there is to it. It's really that easy. So you just turn down the side slope, and if you've got power, you can also do other activities. You can go a lot wilder with power. I organised an advanced dune driving day in South Africa. These guys are really good. They've all got V8s and the vehicles are not standard. So they're putting out crazy power and they can do anything. So this just shows you what can be done, but you've got the power to get out if something goes wrong. If you were to be at the top of a dune and your car were to stall, you're going to roll. So you need the power and you need the experience. So if you really want to do crazy stuff like this, start with little dunes and slowly build it up. In this diagram you'll see that the center of gravity raises if you've got stuff on your roof. So you've got a rooftop tent, jerry cans, water tank, high lift jack, all that sort of stuff. The angle will reduce because the center of gravity point raises, which means it moves over the wheel and the vehicle will become unstable. In this diagram you'll notice there are actually two angles. If the driver is sitting on the high side of the dune, the rollover angle will be greater. If he's sitting at the bottom of the dune, so he's in the vehicle but right on the bottom side, the angle is less because the center of gravity is more towards the bottom and the rollover. I think the angles are relatively accurate, might not be 100%, but that's what I found on various websites, overland forums, manufacturers, websites, etc. Just keep in mind that 10 degrees will feel like 30 degrees and 40 degrees would feel vertical. So if you can avoid it, avoid it. That's really the way to go. The other point I have made is that if you're driving on a side slope, keep your arms in the vehicle, because if something were to happen and the vehicle were to roll and your arm is outside the vehicle, it's going to be broken and it's going to be a mess. So keep your arms in and close the windows if you really have to, and just do what you need to do. I hope this helps you. Let me know what you think and have a good one. Cheers.
Like a bird on a tree,